HydeWars, Volume 1. Transmission from the edge. Transmissions from edging. I want to keep this light. I want to keep it informal. I want to keep it footloose and fancy-free. I don't want anyone to leave HydeWars feeling bogged down or, really anything other than just exuberance. Episode 1. Episode 1. Vaccines cause autism. Episode 1. Vaccines cause autism. 1976. Professor Larry Hoover goes to the UN with the heavy metals inside vaccines cause autism. HydeWars, Episode 1. The end. So usually I get dressed up in a suit, tie, I put on a tuxedo. Where's the microphone on this thing? Is it there? Oh, it must be there. Okay. I'll use a piece of lettuce to do it. Alright, whatever. Sound goes under the microphone. That's how it works. So usually for HydeWars, I like to get dressed up a bit, go down to the set, studio, do a full thing. But here's my first vlog cast. I like to take the way you take tech work, make new tech terms. Take a vlog, video log, podcast, and just smash them together, and you got a vlog cast. Okay. This is how it's like Mashable.com, because you have these ideas floating around, you mash them together. First thing is today's observation, today's daily thought is that you don't get points for compromising. Now this is not what would typically be called cucking. Now, I'm not talking about trying to get something done in a group. I'm not talking about, your personal life, compromising with your significant other or your mom if you live with your mom, okay? She wants the lights. She'll throw a fit if the microwave light is on when she comes in, okay? I know where she hides the chocolate. She doesn't want me eating her chocolate. If I touch her chocolates, I know I'm a dead man, and that's why I compromise on it. So I'm not talking about, being a bullheaded asshole day to day at work or whatever, but compromising when you're dealing with an outside, hostile, alien invader, when it's your group against another group. And don't be fooled. Don't get tricked into thinking we're all in the same boat and we all just love each other and we all just are going to look out for each other's best interests. Tribalism is alive and well, okay? Out there in the world, it's a dangerous place. It would be nice if we had social safety nets and guarantees of certain wages and things like that, but we do live in a world of limited resources, and other people are going to compete for those resources, and they're going to even try to steal those resources from you, and they're going to be parasitical. They're going to behave in a parasitical way. So don't be fooled. Tribalism, alive and well, and in terms of tribal conflict, backtracking, compromising, toning down what you say or how you behave in order to satisfy somebody else's not even their morality or their ethics, but what they claim, the ethics and morality that they set forward for you to follow, which usually probably is not necessarily what they follow themselves. In fact, I can guarantee it. So for example, here's the rules. Morality is I get all the money and I get to fuck your girlfriend. Those are the rules. Those are my rules for you. No, obviously, if you have your enemy if you ask your enemy to set the rules, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to play fair? No, they're not. So, yeah, when you're dealing with an enemy, you don't get points for compromise. Your enemy, these people are not going to ever say, oh, you know what? He backtracked on his position. I guess he is rational. I guess we should scale down the tribal warfare. I guess we should do that. No, that's really not going to happen. And I think there are probably less neutral parties observing, because what you would want is the goal in doing that would be, if you weren't going to try to appease your enemy and make them pity you or make them see you as make them humanize you, you'd be trying to appeal to a neutral observer and win them over to your side. But I don't think there are many neutral observers out there anymore. I think people have pretty much made up their minds, and if they haven't made up their minds, you being visibly weak and backtracking on something or apologizing for something that you shouldn't apologize for, that's not going to make people suddenly convinced that you're the stronger horse on there. Okay, so I guess that's about it for HydeWars Volume 1. Vaccines cause autism, and I refuse to believe otherwise. Okay, organic. Let's do a science experiment. Try growing a plant while nice music is playing next to it. Then grow the same plant while speed metal's playing next to it. The plant that has speed metal playing is inorganic and will give you pancreatic cancer and prevent you from astrally projecting. I don't mean to take the piss out of conspiracy theories. Let's be totally honest, the reason why I'm making those jokes right now is because the Pizzagate shit has me a wee bit anxious. It is very spooky stuff. And so when I see an apple, I think to myself, are the people who run the world in a satanic pedophile ring? That's what this apple makes me wonder. And so then I have to joke about how crazy conspiracy theories are to get rid of that anxiety. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Alright, folks. You stay frosty. It's a fridge joke. Stay chilly in there. HydeWars.